How's it going, everybody? We're back with some more Tigers franchise over here, and we will be simming until the 15th of May. So we will be at Seattle. If you guys like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe share with a friend. So let's get this simming out of the way. Hopefully, we can win our first. Oh, hold on, wait. I gotta put everything back onto Oop. I gotta put everything back onto auto, real quick. So just bear with me for a second. We'll do, we'll just do this, and then I just gotta remember to change everything back to auto. For my Braves franchise, auto everything. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, let's sim through this date. Look at us getting swept. Oh, did we sweep the Yankees? We sure did. Wow. Go Tigers. Alright, so nothing interesting has happened. 19 and 27 Mariners, 17 and 27
TGIF, and welcome to
Tigers.
Inside the
We're
Show.
basically the same
Starting
team.
in the American League Central, the Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers
I'm
in
thinking
Detroit.
the Tigers I don't think have any throwbacks. Well, let's see what kind of throwbacks the Mariners got going for them. We'll wear some, we'll just let them wear whatever. I don't think we have, oh, we do have road throwbacks. Who knew? Well, we gotta wear these, so you know what? We'll do, which one do I like better? We'll do the 80 throwbacks for the Mariners and the 1905 throwbacks for us. Like, that's so cool. I didn't know those were in the game. That's exciting. Quick counts on. We'll open the roof because we don't care. All right. Who do we got going? Oh, God. Is it Ronnie or Roni? Whatever. Anyways, he's Roni Garcia. That's what we're calling him. 1-1 with a 4.253 ERA. Not great. All right. Let's see where we stand. 29th in average. Or, yeah, no, runs. 30th in home runs. Oh, God. 15th in stolen bases. So, that's not bad. 27th in OBP. 22nd in runs allowed. 26th in home runs allowed. 28th in strikeouts. Oh, we are so bad. At least the Mariners are about the same. So, hopefully this will be an even matched game and we can get some dubs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Matt Vasgersian thinks the Tigers and Mariners game is going to be a good game. Okay.
Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to
Honestly,
look at a guy
I like these
he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Look at these awesome uniforms. Oh, my God.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Well, we are, what, 26th in runs?
And that fastball's too much for
We'll
him
see
there,
what happens.
1-2. Sheffield is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so
Good job,
I'm sure he's
Sheffield.
still riding high from that achievement.
I didn't go.
Tried to hold up there,
Thank you,
appealed
umpire.
down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 away.
Good old Malix. Took a tumble there when he threw that. He must not have very good arm strength or accuracy.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. What's your take as they try to get back to their
Jordy
winning
Mercer
ways,
is
D-Row?
not having himself a
This
nice
team
year.
does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs.
We sure are.
Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They
We're
got guys with great
average at
approaches,
running, so
and they
maybe
try and
we'll-
move
oh,
and
God, what am I
manufacture
doing?
runs as well as they can. Be on the
We're
lookout
running.
for
We
the
don't
little
care.
things today.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch.
Let's go.
And
Good
hold
job,
on
Victor.
there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Look at him go. I really like those uniforms. I honestly, like I said, I didn't know they were in the game. I thought like Detroit did not have any throwbacks.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
Oh, Mickey.
He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that
y'all
his
think
rhythm
he
and
retires
timing,
at the end of the
they're
season?
all off. Even as a pitcher like I was,
sure hope so.
you can tell these things and exploit them.
Throw
Not in
in
real
time,
life,
and the side is retired.
I don't know how. I don't think he.
One
I'm pretty
left
sure
for
he
Detroit.
performs about the same
So
in real
now
life.
the
I don't keep up with the
Mariners' offense
Tigers.
gets to work for the.
I have no clue.
Rony Garcia gets the ball
Okay,
for the
so I did
Tigers
pronounce it
in
right.
this
Let's
one.
go.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's
You know,
not that
I
big of a
think
deal
I
to
might
give up a run
turn
here or there, but
injuries onto the
sometimes he can be prone to
MLB
giving up
for the MLB,
3
just
or
so
4 in
because
an
I mean
inning,
he only
and
has
that kind of
pitched a game,
derails
so
the
someone
whole
in our
start
rotation
when
is
that
obviously
happens.
hurt, and we
Limit
won't
the
know.
damage, and he'll be just fine.
So here's Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
Alex?
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself. Get out to a restaurant,
And to wear some
see a
awesome
different
throwback
city,
unis.
shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Garcia is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win.
Good for him. Are they not going to tell us about it? Do we not get to know? Sadness.
That's lifted the other way out to
Well, that's
left.
not a good
Left
start
fielder giving
to his
chase,
third
but
major
he
league
won't
start.
get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
One thing
And
I will
he'll
do, I
pull
think the
into
next time I
second here with
see him
nobody out.
for June, I'm
And this
gonna
might be the kind
look
of AB that gets
like
him out
at
of that
the
slump.
stats and
Smart
just
hitting here,
and
just
standings
going
and
with
stuff,
the pitch,
and just
using
kinda
the
like
whole field instead of trying
let you
to
guys
do too
know what
much.
happened
The results
in the
speak
month
for themselves.
around the MLB.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And now a quick look at the
Malik's
Mariners
having
starting lineup in this one.
A nice
Dero,
year
what
at
do
the
you got
top
on
three
this
in the
lineup
order,
in the series
having
opener?
themselves a nice little year.
Matty, this lineup
and then it
is
just
built
kind of
on
goes
one
downhill
thing.
from
Their
there.
best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even
Kinda
think
Lewis
the
isn't
third
doing
base
too
coach
bad.
gives a steal
Rookie
sign.
of the
I
year.
think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A man at third with 1 away.
Guys, it's Corey's brother.
This is line to left. Base
Corey's
hit,
brother
and
just
that'll get
drove in a
in.
run. Can't believe I just said Drew.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roy, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business.
You know, I
Dan.
think I'd
High
like
praise
these
all
uniforms
around.
more
You go
if
into
the belt
both
was not
meetings with the managers,
white.
and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Standing in, Kyle Lewis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Yay!
Stewart is
Let's
gonna
get a
have
run,
room
boys.
out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The M's lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Show me his stats this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Jordy Mercer now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I'm having a hard time picking up the ball.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late
Probably
bite
should
on
have
that slider right there.
had the roof
best
closed.
ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air to right. Lewis waits on it, and the inning is over.
Why does his foot need to be in the air? That doesn't seem like it's a catch that.
They're on the short end
like,
of a
just like he's
1-0
trying to show off. Like, look at me, guys. I can do it on 1 foot.
Ready now, number 8. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. To 2-2 now. This one's down to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
So digging in now, Shed Long. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I didn't know he even played for the Mariners.
1-1 home.
Or like that he's, on their roster at least
He's
in
in
this
there
game.
for the second strike.
Who would have thought?
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Romine recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Long is retired. 2 down now.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
It's always nice, but also like kind of sad to see a guy like Dylan Moore
Swung on and
on
missed,
a team
and that's the
because,
final out of the inning.
he's probably not a major leaguer, but the
are
Mariners
down
are
in
so
order.
bad
We
that
played 2 innings. It's 1
he's starting for them.
New inning
But
set
also,
to get
good for
underway.
him.
And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jacoby Jones.
He gets an opportunity, and that's what we all want. So
From the
I
windup,
don't know,
the
it's just
1-1
interesting
pitch.
to me. Good and bad thing, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase.
We're just
and he
never going to
tracks
score
it down.
runs.
Nice play for
It's
the
going to be a
first
long
out.
3 years, you guys.
Batting 9.
1 gone here in the Detroit third. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. 1 out, nobody on. And now for the second batter in a row.
I
This
shouldn't have
is
swung at
in the
that.
air out to left field. And he will make the
It
play
looked like he
out
had
there. And
trouble
there are
like
2 away now.
catching that one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat.
What do you
An
mean it's
opposite
not an
field
easy
base
thing?
hit,
It's not an easy
which
thing to
leads
do
me
really
believe that this
ever,
guy's
but-
going to cover both sides of the plate.
2-2. Bases
I
are
don't
empty here
understand the
with 2 men out.
commentary sometimes.
Got him swinging.
Why am I
and
swinging
that
at
will
garbage?
end the inning.
What is wrong with me?
Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0.
I wonder if those jackets, their logos change
and
depending on the
unfortunately for them and their
uniforms.
fans, this lineup hasn't really found its
Oh,
stride this
Heidi,
season.
we don't care about you.
At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs.
They're literally
I
not
talked
as
to
bad
one
as
player
us.
before
We
the
are
game that
worse.
told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, it is the Mariners.
Into the box, Malik Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up
Come
in the zone
on,
and
Malik.
didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Oh, I
maybe
should have looked
once
at
a
that.
week.
I'm
So he
very
certainly
curious to see where he ranks
capitalized
upon
on it
their
last time.
hit leaders.
Digging in now, J.P.
Feel like he's probably
Crawford.
at the
He's 0 for
top.
1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Y'all, and it's so funny
It's
that
gonna be back
Crawford
to
got
some
traded, or
serious
you know,
teamwork
was
if
drafted
he
by the
can't put
Phillies,
that pitch in
traded to the
play
Mariners,
right in his
and then he
wheelhouse.
was
Taken in
traded
by
to the
Mercer.
Phillies again.
One there.
Please tell me
On
that
the
happened in
first.
real life.
Man alive, what a double
look
play,
that up real
and
quick.
the inning is over.
I
None
can't
left for
remember. I know that
Seattle,
happened in my
but they're on top 1-0.
that may have happened in my Braves franchise actually. See, I'm so immersed. Yeah, no, never mind. That just happened in my Braves franchise. In my Braves franchise,
All
you
set for
guys,
the start
which
of
you
the
should be
fourth,
watching
and
anyways.
set to go as the third
J.P.
baseman,
Crawford was traded
Jeimer
back to the
Candelario.
Phillies and is there starting something. Shortstop, I guess? I don't know.
The 1-1 home.
We haven't played the Phillies in a while, so I don't remember.
Makes him swing
What
and
am I
miss on a
doing?
ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it
You
out
guys can
front
see how
before it
bad
even
my
breaks.
hitting
And
really
even if you do
is.
that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he
I'm
ended
just kidding.
the
We
third
all know
with
it's
a
because I use
strikeout, but
directional.
There's one away.
Miguel.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. The 1-2. Oh, right back
Ooh,
to him on
Mickey
the
got
mound.
robbed.
And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. The 2-1 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No runs, just one hit.
You know, I
and
think
no
they're just
errors
going to
in
try
the
to like
ballgame
push
for
the
the
ball.
Tigers.
Because we're not going to hit
And
it
he
out.
misses
There's
this
no
one inside,
reason
and that'll run
anybody
things
on
full,
this team
3-2.
should be pulling the ball.
Swing and a miss for strike
Well, but if we
3.
can't make
Pulled the
contact,
string
my
on him
swing
that time,
influence
and
doesn't
the
even
inning
matter.
is
That's an ugly mascot. We don't need to see that.
bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kyle Seager. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Candelario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter. Number 20.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelback 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing
He
and
is
a ball
a
hit
thick
softly
boy.
on the
Look at
ground.
him. He looks like a PS2 player model.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Mercer is there. Oh, and he overshoots his
Jordy.
first baseman as it's over his head.
We can't be having that now.
The right fielder. Number 1.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right
Well,
here.
it's MLB The Show. They wouldn't allow that to happen.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging
That's Sandy
as he runs
Chan.
the
Sit
fastball
down.
by him to end the inning.
Jordy's
One left
error
for
doesn't hurt
Seattle,
us, so that's
but they're
nice.
up 1-0.
Come on, boys. We need something.
Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive
Gardenhire,
performance
more
so
like
far.
Garden
And he
Fire.
told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've
Well, I'm
only
not happy
managed
either,
one
Ron.
base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight
What
today.
am I doing?
He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game
Just
isn't
not
out
my
of
game.
hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I promise you
2 balls
guys,
and
I'm a little
strike
bit
to
more
count.
patient than
The
this.
2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lewis waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty
Damn
here
you,
with 2
Kyle.
gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It
Pain.
remains 1-0.
It's a good game, though. Good pitching and defense. So, yay.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Shed Long. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base.
Also, I
with
know I
some
said this
sort
in the
of a
last
hit,
video, but
it hung up there too long.
You know, if you
Just
guys want,
unlucky that time.
you know, to show the replays, let me
And he
know.
lays off a
I'm
pitch
just kind of
outside
playing
as
these
they
games
draw
like I would
even at 2
play
and
them if I
2.
just sat down to
So
hang
you'd
out.
love for him to offer at that one, but the
And that usually means
execution
skipping the
was flawless.
replays.
Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Plus, I try to keep these under an hour, so I don't have to do like I don't have to do too much editing,
Obviously, the result wasn't what he wanted.
and I can upload it, you know, in one video to
Now in the
YouTube,
box,
and then I can take
Tom
it
Murphy,
into
hit in the air to
Sony
center
Vegas
field.
and do whatever I want with it there.
Jones
I
is
just
there to
I
put
try
it
to
away,
skip
and
around
the
a
runner
little
will be
bit,
forced to retreat
speed
back to
things up
first.
because usually my videos are pretty long.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy
But I'm trying to
outfielder
work,
Malik
you know, I'm
Smith.
trying to improve.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
Does Malik get his 3rd hit right here? Yes, he does, and it
center
could be a
base
triple,
hit.
honestly. With his speed,
Moore
go Malik,
rounds
get the
third
triple,
and
get the
is
triple,
digging
get
for
the
the
triple. Oh,
plate.
he's not going to.
Safe at the plate.
God,
as
Malik
it's now
Smith,
a
have a game.
2-0 ball
3-3.
game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of it.
Oh,
Way to get
good
dirty.
job.
He goes
That's
to
a good
first.
play.
It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Let's watch this.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Beautiful.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Jacoby Jones.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place
no,
and the right
Dan,
time
it's over.
to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Yay,
Tough pitch to lay
patience.
off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get
And
something
double
going
play.
here.
To second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the
It's
manager's
every game we
face,
play.
he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball
Get down,
out to
get
right.
down. Yay!
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Victor Reyes, our MVP. He's our player of the game.
The batter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Jamer Candelario. Swinging a ground ball to third. And
this is the downside of just trying to push everything and using the contact swing button. We just hit a lot of crappy, weak ground balls.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
I know it cuts it out in the
in there,
when I export the video, but his walk-up song is
that
like
was a nasty breaking
it sounds
ball.
like country
Started
contemporary
outside the
Christian
zone,
music.
pop back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
It was like, I love you when you love me.
Swinging a soft
Oh
liner.
my God.
And
You have the
base
worst.
hit, so early trouble
Look.
to lead off the inning.
All right, Ronnie, I think that's it for you, buddy.
Quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Rody. Fights him
Oh,
up the
so
other
Nova's
way.
in the
Yeah, you
bullpen.
tip your hat to
Okay.
the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
Oh my God,
by the
our bullpen
offensive
basically
player
is just all
fighting.
lefties.
It
I
doesn't
mean, all
matter what it
righties.
looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout.
Goodbye, Ronnie.
And it
Hello.
looks as though that's going to be all for his
Jose.
starter here tonight.
Cisnero.
He'll wind up
He's
lasting
he's
just
having himself
5
a nice
innings here.
little start to the
Didn't
year.
pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. To the plate now, Daniel
God.
Vogelback.
It's
and
happening.
that's through
Our
for
bullpen
this
is
first
shitting the
base
bed.
hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 1. Kyle.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. All even now, 2-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much
What
all
do you
game long.
mean, Dan?
It
They're
remains to be seen
winning.
if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hit the other way out toward
Whenever I hear
right
the
field.
name Kyle, I think of the
Reyes
episode in BoJack
is there,
Horseman
and he makes the catch
where he
for
goes
the
to
out.
New Mexico and he goes and sees his like friend Charlotte and her husband Kyle. It's just like Kyle
Now at
and
the plate,
kids.
number 8. It's been an
Kyle's
0-for-2
his dad
effort for him
and
to
Charlotte's
this point.
married to him. Anyways, it's kind of like, you know, a
Runners are
sitcom
at
like
first and
theme
second
song.
with
It
one
is
away.
catchy. You guys should look it up. It's called Kyle and the Kids.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Trust me.
Cisnero
It doesn't
primarily
disappoint.
attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink,
Oh, my
but he
Lord.
makes hitters hit the ball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Why wouldn't they try to score?
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 4.
Okay, he doesn't have it.
Just a
Let's
great
try
at-bat
Ivan Nova.
there. That one-out double gets a run across. and
Why
now
is
they've
he in
got
the bullpen
runners
if
at
he's
second
4-1
and
in 8
third And
games?
are one solid swing away from making this
I
a
don't
real
know if I agree
big
with the
inning.
CPU on
Ivan
that.
Nova is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Oh, my Lord.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Pain.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Hit hard to short. Mercer has it. On to first.
I
and there are
swear,
2
that throw looked high. I mean, it was high, but it looked like it was going to go over his head
coming to
again.
the plate, Tom Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Okay, we can't let Tom Murphy beat us.
1-1, here it is. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Murphy has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's
Well,
where you need to be on your game. He's
two.
just expanded the zone entirely.
It is.
In at second
Wait,
safely.
is that a 6?
As
Yeah.
also on the
6
play,
to
a run
nothing.
comes across to score.
0-0. Mallet.
So
Did I
much
hear
of this
that right?
game is
Is he number
situational hitting, guys.
Double
nice
0?
job
Or
there.
just
Yeah,
0?
you've got to
It's
find
just
a way
0.
to pick.
And the throw to first
Okay, it
is
sounded like
there.
you said,
The
and
inning is
now
over.
batting number 0-0.
So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a
Ugh, just ugh. I hate it. I don't want to look at it.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Is Justice Sheffield going to strike us, or strike us out? Of course he is. Shut us out.
A long ball to get them back into this one.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
All right, Jonathan. Can I call you Jonathan?
This is hit high in the air out
He
toward
says
left
no,
center.
because he didn't do anything good.
Smith is there to take it, and
Y'all,
that's
it's not
the
looking
second
good
inning.
for our first win.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. No hits to this point.
Crone.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And then we swing at pitches high in the
zone.
zone.
A high fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis under it, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Okay, Ugly Mariners mascot.
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in
Oh my
with
God,
Heidi
Heidi is
Watney.
still talking.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Of their hits, 7 of them have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count.
I will say,
in pitchers' counts is pretty much never
it's so
a
interesting to
recipe
think
for
about like
success.
that. I don't
But the
really
fact
know
that
anything
they've
about the
done such a
Mariners.
great
I didn't know
job
who
of
their
that
manager
today
was.
is pretty
That
good
sounds like a
proof that these
generic
guys
name
are
to me.
battling every trip
But
to
obviously
the
it's
plate.
not if it's in their, if
Good
it's her,
stuff, Heidi.
her
Thanks.
audio.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Put some backswing
Crap.
to get it out of here, but hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
McKay.
I feel like y'all, I sound like so, like I'm not,
And he turns this one around
Okay, well, now
high
I'm not
and
having
deep to
fun.
center field.
but
And this is turning
Jacoby.
ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
and I didn't
The
expect
good news for
it to
pitchers
do
in
well
this
with the
park
Tigers,
is that it
but
doesn't give up many
this is
runs.
just,
A lot of room
oh,
in the
this is
outfield.
so bad. I'm sorry
Sometimes
for any
that's the
Tigers
bad
fans
news
out
as
there.
well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
This
And
is
that's
like,
through
the
into right
Mariners are
field for a
just
base
as
hit.
bad as
And they'll
us.
extend their lead even further as the
Why
runs in to
are
score
we
from
struggling
third.
and they're
It's
just hitting
7-0.
everything we throw?
Number 1.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make it decent.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to
Oh my
left.
God, he made a
Stewart
catch.
is there, and that should be deep
I'm
enough
surprised
to
the
score
runner
the
didn't
run.
take it from
And the
first.
runner scores from
He took
third
his
as
sweet
they
time.
extend their lead.
Well, this ends up
Okay.
being a sack fly, but
I need to
you
stop
gotta
sighing
love
and
the effort
groaning
out
so
there.
much. It's okay.
Sacrificed his body to make that catch.
We only
and I'll
have
tell you,
3 more games
that
of the
didn't
season
feel
to go.
good.
No,
Probably saved
5,
extra
4.
bases by making that play.
It's okay. We can do this. I believe in
8
us.
runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Maybe next year will be a little
And that
better,
pitch
so the
misses
2
to
games a
even
month
the
won't
count to
be
the Seattle left
won't be
fielder
so
at
bad.
2-2.
And then maybe in 2022 will be even better.
Swung on
So
and
maybe
chopped
like
to
by
first.
2022,
He's got it.
maybe
The
we'll be
second
fighting for a
one.
wild
Onto
card.
the
You don't
pitcher
know.
covering, and it's in time.
I
A
doubt
double
it, but you
play,
don't
and
know.
the inning is
Once Cabrera's salary's off the books, maybe get some
ready
like
to begin the
prospects,
8th,
trade some.
and
I
that'll
don't know.
bring in
I mean, the Tigers don't
Oklahoma
really have
State
much in terms
product,
of value
Jordy
to
Mercer.
trade.
And he struck him out. Good
But I
pitch
don't
there
know.
as he registers
MLB The
his
Show
8th punch out of the
CPU's
ball
logic
game.
is weird. So they may
So
just be like,
striding
well,
forward now, Kristen
Tigers are
Stewart.
good now.
He got on top of one and was
But-
a ground out victim last time.
you know, I've done tons of sims in the past, and
Very
it
high,
seems
2-1.
like the
Some action out in the
Orioles, you know, the
bullpen,
bad
couple of
teams
right-handers
never really
starting
get
to loosen
better.
up.
But then sometimes the bottom of, you know, the people who were like toeing the line, I
Line,
guess,
but speared
like
on
the
a hop.
Rangers or
In
the
time to
you know,
first, and there were 2
Phillies
away.
or something, they tend to get worse. I don't know. It'll be interesting to
Jacoby
see.
Jones, the
It'll be
next to
painful
hit.
for us to watch and play, but it'll be interesting to see. It's going to be
Ready?
fun
Now
to
the
see how the
payoff
league
pitch.
unfolds. And that's
And
what
this is
keeps
taken
me
here
playing
for
this
ball
game
4.
is,
Just the second walk
you know,
he's
there's a
allowed
light at the
into
end of the
his 8th
tunnel.
inning of
Soon we
work.
won't be at the have to play with the
Digging in
Tigers.
once again, Austin Romine. He was a double play victim
Our
last time
pain is
around.
only
And he's
temporary,
got himself another one as he picks up strike.
even though it feels like a lifetime.
Joe Jimenez will come out and take
right,
the
Joe.
ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 77. Joe.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
God.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
We sure have, Dan.
And that's a
I
base
hate that.
hit, so
That
the
it
pressure's
always
on to
deflects
open up
like
the inning.
I've seen this so many times in my Braves franchise. This
prowess,
ball
but that's a
always
nice job right
just
there.
deflects off
Getting
the
a single
outfielders,
on a
and it is
3-2
so
pitch in the
annoying.
middle of the
I can't
zone.
tell if it has to do with
Grab
like the
your glove and
sliders that I
flash some
have.
leather.
You know, if they
And
need
he
to be
takes
tweaked a
ball
little
2,
bit, or
and
if it's
it's
just a
2-1.
bug or something that's just happening too frequently. I don't know, like in the
Just off
coding
the
or something.
outside
But
that
it is
time,
so
led off for a
annoying.
ball.
It does
Call
not
didn't
happen that
go
much
its
in
way
real
on
life.
2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still.
Jesus Christ.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 2.
He's pitching this inning.
Sometimes you
I
just
don't
gotta
care.
trust your hands.
It'll be
That
30
pitch
to
probably
nothing before I
wasn't
take
even
him
in
out.
his zone, and he was able to
Ooh,
fight
a
it off for a
strikeout.
base hit.
Fastball got him
Yay.
looking. As
Ah,
that had
Tom,
2-seam
sit down,
action on
your
it, 1
ugly
gone.
facial hair.
Number 00.
Digging in to try it again.
Dude,
Malik
okay.
Smith. He was retired via
He
the
said
ground ball
double
last
zero
time up.
again.
This one's
Oh
flared
my
out
God, he
toward
went
left.
4 for 4.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from
Have a
second.
game,
make
Malik
it
Smith.
9-0.
I hope he's player of the
Sometimes
game.
it's
If he's
hard
not
to
player of the
explain
game,
when
I'm
a
gonna
game is
riot.
this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And this is on
That's
the
the
ground
name of
is
this
short. Could be
season.
2.
A whole lot of
One
badness.
there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting. The designated
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well
Is
out
that
to
gonna
right
get
field.
out? No, okay. Warning track power,
Reyes
Corey's brother
retreats to
has.
the track and he'll put this one away.
All right, y'all, 3 outs away from our
Mariners
misery
forced
being
to
over.
settle
What? They're
for
not gonna
1.
let him finish?
Dan Altavilla comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top
That's
of the
so
ninth.
stupid.
In now, Victor Reyes.
Whoever the
starting
Mariners
things for his side
manager is
in the
dumb.
ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for
There
their
wasn't
own
a lot of
stats.
hope for
You can't
us
mill in
in
your
the
chances
season.
as a professional.
A leaping try, but it's out of his
Ooh,
reach
Kyle
and into the
misplayed that.
outfield.
If I was paying attention,
Dero, not a bad
I
night.
would've,
3 singles,
you know,
but hey, you'll
taken
take
advantage
3
of that.
for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
it honestly
And he pumps
is.
the
I
fastball
don't like
by
the
him
true
here,
3
1 and 2
outcomes thing.
Hey, if this guy's able to
want
execute that
I want
two-seamer down
variety
and
in
away
my baseball,
consistently,
please.
he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Oh, no.
Smith
Uh-oh.
makes the catch, and
I thought that was
now
getting
they might
down.
be able to double them off
Whoopsies.
to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Can we just blame that on the Tigers being the Tigers and not on my bad
And now,
judgment,
Miguel Cabrera.
please? Thank
Popped
you.
up.
Okay, it's over.
Vogelback.
It's
calling
over.
for it.
9-0
makes the catch,
loss.
and
Just
that's the
oh
ball
my
game.
God.
On paper,
Guys,
this
I
had the
hope
makings of a
I
real
hope we get our
hard-fought
first win
game,
in
but,
June, our first
paper
played
and
win.
reality, those are 2
But
different
we'll
things.
see.
They pulled away
So
and never
again,
looked
if you guys
back.
liked
How
what you
about to
saw,
the tune of a
make sure you like and
9-run
subscribe. I'm
victory?
sure you didn't like what you saw.
9-0
We want our Tigers
shutout
to win.
final
They're our
in this ball
Tigers. You
game.
can't just
The
hate
Seattle
on them.
Mariners jumped out to an early lead
But anyways,
in the
I'll see you
first
guys
and
next
never
time.
looked back.
Take
Justice
care.
Sheffield earns the win, his second, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney,
And
this
Rebecca
is Matt
Weems.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.